Bitch, I ain't even mean to make it a two-parter. But you know how they be on YouTube? They be like, if it's over 14 minutes and they want to act like you need to take an hour out of your life to upload it. And that's not the business for me. So I'm going to try to keep it cute. I'm going to try to keep it short. But where did I leave off? So me and him get off this bus and we is walking back to his house and he's carrying the skateboard and trying to act like cool. But I could tell like he is not feeling walking. Like he is not a walking type dude. I could tell he wanted to get on the skateboard. So I looked at him and I was like, look, if you feel more comfortable riding the skateboard, live your life. And with that, he was off, bitch. He literally zoomed down the hill and did a little loop-de-loop and was just doing tricks and shit at the end of the hill. And I'm just walking like, wow, like, okay. So we get to his house. And as soon as I get inside, I'm just kind of like reminded of my ex, bitch, honestly. Because my ex was also an Aries. And Aries dudes that be living alone be having like a very like specific kind of setup. It's like very clean for the most part, but you could tell these niggas have no idea what shelves are. You could tell that they don't know about storage because like everything is out in the open, but like neatly put in like fucking piles. Like it's very strange. So I was kind of like taken aback, you know, because I could kind of feel my ex and his vibe in the area. And I was kind of like, I don't like this. I went to the bathroom to go and powder my nose and go and see, you know, what I can see. Because, you know, I'm also a medicine cabinet looking through asshole. I want to see what's popping in there. If you got Q-tips, I'm going to use them. So when I come out of the bathroom, he done packed a bowl. He's trying to act like, you know, hospitable and shit. And I'm like, okay. I see you, little daddy. So we smoke a little bit and I start talking to him. And I remember I said to him something along the lines of, why are you on a dating site? Like, why? Like, what made you make a dating site profile? And he really didn't know how to answer. I think he was trying to, you know, figure out his thoughts, slash, like, he was high, slash, he was a little tipsy. So he was trying to come up with a good answer. But essentially, all he could come up with was he was lonely. And I was like, word, loneliness is real, but I took it a step further and I was like, what made you message me? And he goes, well, I thought you were really pretty and I thought that your profile seemed cool. And I was like, well, thank you. I appreciate that. But after that, I started asking him more explicit questions, you know, such as, you know, when's the last time he's had sex and when's the last time he's had an intimate partner. And I could tell that, you know, he was getting uncomfortable. And because he was uncomfortable, I was getting uncomfortable because I felt like I was doing too much. But the reality is I wasn't doing too much. I was doing what the fuck you need to do when you're trying to have sex with someone or you're trying to have a sexual experience, excuse me. If you want to have a sexual experience with somebody, you need to be comfortable enough to talk to them about that sexual experience. And if you can't, then that's a sign that you're not ready to have a sexual experience with that person, and probably not, period. If you can't be 100% honest about what you're looking for sexually speaking, what it is that gets you off, what it is that doesn't turn you on, what it is that actually turns you off, what it is that triggers you, bothers you, makes you feel super uncomfortable. All those things need to be talked about before you have sex with somebody. But because I didn't have that conversation with him, you know, I started, you know, trying to make my little moves or whatever. We start making out or whatever. And then we take it to the bedroom and it's cute. You know, we doing our thug thizzle. But then all of a sudden, this bitch, this little dude, gonna just jump up, gonna snatch his dick out my pussy, and gonna try to nut in my weave. In my weave, bitch. And all I could do was go, yo, and knocked his ass back, bitch. I knocked his ass out the bed, ho. I'm not with the shits, bitch. No, you cannot come in my hair. You can't come in my hair. You can't do it. It's not gonna work. No semen on my fucking good lace. No, back. So when I knocked that nigga back, I popped up in the bed and I was like, I was like, see, this is why I tried to have a conversation. I started popping off. I was like, this is why you have conversations with people about what you want to do in bed. If you know that you want to jump up and ski and make it rain, if you know that you like to do that shit, check in. Because I could have been like, you know what, boo, that'll be just fine. what I'm going to need is one of these motherfucking Billabong t-shirts, and I'm gonna have to do a little fucking sickening ass rap, okay? We're gonna have to do a rap. We're gonna have to do some sort of pillowcase, motherfucking hairnet. We're gonna need to do that because you're not gonna be coming in my good fucking lace, bitch, because we're not together and you're not going to pay for it. Let's be real, people. Let's get it together. And you know he tripping. You know he tripping. He was like, I'm so sorry. Bitch, I jumped out that bed. I started going into the shower. I was like, you know what? Back. No, whoa, yeah. No, back. Back up off me, okay? I get my ass in that shower. I start washing my booty, start washing my legs, start washing my whole body. And I'm tripping because I'm like who does that? And then I'm just like, you know what? No shame. That's what you like, nigga. But like, if you like it so damn much, why can't we talk about what you like? You know what I mean? It kind of had me blown. And so afterwards, you know, I was just, you know, getting dry, trying to put on my clothes or whatever. And I was just like, honestly, I was like, you seem like a nice dude, but it just seems like it's not going to work. And I just start smoking that bowl from last night. He still has some weed. I was like, girl, let me pack this up again because you done got me fucked up, okay? You done got me fucked up. You thought that you could just ski in my motherfucking hair, bitch. Hell no. I knocked that nigga clean off the fucking bed. Like, stop. You're not going to do it to me. I don't know who the fuck you been around that lets you ski in their motherfucking hair. I'm not Rebecca. I'm not Ashley, okay? I can't just fucking go in the shower and motherfucking wash this shit out. No, bitch. It's a whole process if you nut in my shit. So, no. All right? I'm not fucking with it. I'm over here smoking the bowl and I'm over here just talking and being like, listen, you need to get your life together. I was Ayanlo with the motherfucking bowl. I was like, what made you think that that would be okay? And he just don't even know what to say. He's like, I'm sorry. And then at one point, he's like, I think you should go. I'm like, girl, I'm leaving. But I'm going to get high first. I'm going to get high for my little trip home because this shit got me fucked up. Even in situations where you feel like you're in control, where you feel like you can advocate for yourself, where you feel like you can say, you know what? I'm not fucking with this particular situation, or I'm not fucking with this particular thing that you enjoy or your kink, but this is how we can modify it so that we can compromise and we can both get off and still have a good time. But these dudes be so motherfucking scary to just be honest and relinquish that power of knowing what they want sexually and not just relinquishing, you know, the information to the person that they're going to be having a sexual experience with. Why does it have to be a game? Why does it have to be a mystery? It doesn't need to be like that. And I feel like if you want to enjoy sexual experiences with people, you definitely want to let them in on what it is that you define as sex. For him, sex is nutting in a bitch's fucking wig. Not this bitch, but another bitch for sure. Someone else will fuck with that. Someone else will like that shit. But not me. It just sucks that we had to go through that experience for me to be like, you know what? I don't fuck with that. And now I gotta do X, Y, and Z to make sure that never happens to me. But as far as he's concerned, he could just keep on popping up with his little ass and acting like he's so scary and he don't know and la la la. And then, bloop, and he trying to nut in your good motherfucking yaki. No, ma'am. Bye.